Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode. Today we are doing another drinking and chatting video. So I guess this is an important video for me of sorts because I guess there's concern surrounding the channel, and I wanted to address it. So one of my viewers, one of my longer tiered viewers, who's been with me for probably a couple years now, either last week or I don't know, maybe it was earlier this week. I don't really remember, but he asked me, so what's going on with all of the collection videos? Now the concern is I'm doing a lot more than just simply wrestling related content or collection related content, and there is just so much information that goes into making these videos, so much that runs through my mind that it's not something I could just simply put in the message, more videos to follow, or something like that, because that's such a basic generic question or answer. So no, I wanted to kind of do a full-on video kind of addressing those concerns. So first and foremost, when I started this channel, I've always said it was never intended to be a wrestling channel. It was never intended to be a collection channel. Now it just happens that a lot of the things that I had were collection related, so I made a lot of collection related videos, and it kind of just progressed from there. And that, on top of the fact that I didn't know how to edit videos, and even today I've made a whole lot more editing, put a whole lot more editing in my videos. I'm still not the most technologically savvy when it comes to computers and editing tools and all that stuff. I just use the basics, so the channel was always intended to be a jack of all trades type of channel. It wasn't really relegated to one specific topic. It wasn't supposed to be a niche market type of deal. It was supposed to be we talk about any and everything. I said things like religion and politics would never be a part of my channel because that's just something I really don't care about. But at the end of the day, I can't say I want to talk about any and everything and leave those topics out, and especially since they're huge topics of discussion. So, yeah, one day maybe I'll do a video where I talk about politics. I don't follow politics, so I really don't have a lot to say on the matter. But it doesn't mean I can't make a video about something eventually. On top of that, since I only because I didn't have the expertise in editing videos, a lot of the videos I wanted to talk about I could never make. So in 2023, one of my New Year's resolutions was to kind of create more real chat type videos. It could be a Karen video, it could be a video like this, it didn't matter, just as long as it wasn't necessarily wrestling / collection related. And I failed miserably in that regard. Maybe I put out a couple videos, I don't remember. Now, I put out over 200 videos last year, and that right there was a huge success. But again, I didn't accomplish what I wanted to do and kind of split things up between collections and other content. So 2024 rolls around. Same deal. I have the same resolution. I wanted to incorporate a whole lot more content into my channel. So I finally got off my lazy butt and started doing some research and trying to figure out how to edit videos. Found a editing tool that worked for me. Played around with it a lot. I think the first time I used that tool, I took like 3 hours to edit like maybe a 10 or 15, 20-minute video because I just simply wasn't aware of how to actually use it. But now that I've become more familiar, yeah, it's a little bit easier now. But I don't know how to do split screens. I don't know how to incorporate multiple chatter or line up voices with video, things like that. I'm hoping over time I'll learn how to do it. So, just like any person in life, we all want to be a success in what we do. Any task that we take on, we want to be successful. YouTube for me when I first started, this was fun. This was enjoyable. It was probably a year into my channel when I finally learned that you could actually make money off of YouTube, and I'm like, great. But because this is such a niche market, it's going to take me, if I just do simply wrestling or collection videos, it's probably going to take me 5, 6, even 7 years to hit 1,000 subscribers. And that's insane. As far as the success part goes, I want to throw these examples your way, just so you kind of understand where I'm coming from. I've tried different ways to allow people to catch up on my videos, bring in new viewers. That means putting a video out every 2 days, putting a video out every 3 days, 4 days, 2 videos a week, 3 videos a week, 4 videos a week. I've tried putting out videos on a daily basis or close to a daily basis. I've kept moving things around. I even assigned certain days where I was going to do a different topic of discussion. And the viewership just wasn't there. My average video averages about somewhere around 100 to 130 views. If it's a really good video, maybe, or a very popular video, maybe it'll go to like 130 to 160 views. But that's all within like the first week or so. After about 8 days, 10 days, 11 days, 12 days, somewhere around that vicinity, between 8 and 12 days, let's say, it kind of teeters off. Over the next several months, you might get a view here or there, but it's not something that a lot of people go back and watch what I posted last week. People want to watch what I posted today, etc. So, my videos don't really do really well. Like I said, they usually hover around 100 to 160 views on average. And you guys know, I've talked about it in the past, man. Sorry. I talked about in the past. When I wake up in the morning, I get on my wife's eBay or her Gmail on her YouTube. When I post a video, I'll watch that video on her account. At the same time, I will have 2 different cell phones that belong to me, and each of those cell phones will play that video. So over the course of a day, I've got multiple accounts, my computer, and from wake to sleep, all day long, I have those videos playing repetitiously on my phone. So you might see, okay, this guy got 100 views in one day. Honestly, I personally could make up like 100 of those views. Or I could make up like 75 of those views. So just because you see 100 views doesn't mean 100 people watch that video. So that's something, I mean, I've decided I'm going to stop doing that because I've been doing that for darn 2.5 years now, and I'm beat. I don't want to do that anymore. So that's one thing. My videos don't really get a whole lot of views, which, again, it's a niche. I'm not very popular. I don't have the most editing experience, so I'm not going to have any eye-popping thumbnails or catchy titles or anything like that, so that's something to consider. Another thing, because I wanted to do a lot more than just collection videos, I talked about doing discussion videos, Karen videos, what have you, just something that sparks interest from the masses. That's not really a niche, something that a lot of people really follow and really enjoy. So, when I kind of look at a video, when I post my collection videos every single day or mostly every day for like a month straight, 5 weeks straight, 6 weeks straight, and I don't see a single increase in subscriber or my views, and especially when you got to like the NECAs, it usually hovered around probably 70 views or something until I sat there and kind of built it back up myself, but my average video averages about 100 views. I don't get any new subscribers in about a month, right? So what do I got to do to make myself a little bit more marketable, try and bring in a little bit more interest from viewers? Well, I start creating Karen videos, right? And that's exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to incorporate new content. And when I post one Karen video and 24 hours later, that video has over 2,000 views. Mind you, my average video gets about 100. That tells me, okay, yes, I got to do more of these videos. When I haven't gotten a new subscriber in a month and a half, and suddenly, overnight, I've got 12 to 15 new subscribers just from a single video. My average videos get anywhere between 2 to 10 comments, and a lot of that is, my response to others. And suddenly I got new people coming in, new interested viewers, and now all of a sudden I got 20, 30 comments with over 50 likes when my average video gets like 5 likes, 7 likes. Again, I have to change things up to try and market myself a little bit more. So I'm hoping that by creating all this new content, I'm not turning off people who've been following me for years and want to see the wrestling related content. The wrestling / collection videos will always be a part of this channel. I will never move away from that stuff. In fact, this week, over the next few days, I'm probably going to do a lot of pickup videos. Kind of pickup videos / shout out videos, kind of show some different figures and collections, wrestling stuff that I got in. So, they're due in. Every week I'll have some kind of wrestling related content, probably more than likely multiple days out of it. So if you're thinking that I'm moving away from that, that's not happening. It will always be a part of the channel. But I just want to kind of throw out my 2 cents and basically kind of give you an idea of why I'm trying my best to incorporate new stuff. I want to be a success just like anybody else wants to be successful in their endeavors. And yeah, this was for fun. This was never a business for me, so, and until I learned that you could actually get paid for this, even then, I'm like, hey, if it happens, it happens. But 430 plus videos, 2.5 years roughly, 200,000 spent on collections to try to interest as many collectors or fans who are looking for nostalgic items they had as a kid. I literally paid a lot into and put a lot of time and effort into the channel, and it's just not getting to the point where I want it to be. To those out there who reached out to me, and a lot of you guys have said this on several occasions, and I thank you so much for it. Arguments that, your channel should be a lot bigger than it is. You have one of the best channels, and I'm biased. It's my channel, of course. I think I have one of the best. But no, seriously though, hearing it from someone else, it does mean the world. And that's why I don't want to ostracize the people who've been following me forever. So, I definitely want to keep making videos for the viewers who got me to where I am. But I still want to make other stuff that you guys might be interested in. That might be outside of the realm of wrestling related or collection related stuff. That's, in a nutshell, that's it. I guess the main takeaways, just kind of like a recap. I might make a Karen video, and this video might get 1,000 views. Well, this video gets 2,000 views in 24 hours, where my average video gets like 100 over the course of a day, 2 days, 3 days, and pretty much it's become stagnant from there. View count hasn't increased by producing the collection related stuff, so again, I had to do other stuff. And it's not just simply to bring in new viewers or bring in new subscribers, get additional comments. No. Again, for the last couple of years, my whole New Year's resolution was to create more content than just the simple stuff of wrestling. So eventually, I'm going to go into like some really hard topics that nobody wants to talk about. When you talk about hard topics, what are you talking about, man? I kind of think about the death penalty being a very split topic of discussion, abortion being a very split. Generally, I like to create fun videos, and when you start talking about that, you're going to piss off a ton of people one way or the other. I've always said I might have a certain way that I feel about something, but I'm willing to listen to other people to hear their point of view, and I might agree with everything they say. But at the same time, they may not be able to change my opinion. I might still feel the same way regardless. That's fine. I always feel like kind of listening to others and, kind of hearing that debate and, the examples that they give, the arguments they make. It's fine to stand by what you believe in, but so yeah, when I talk about abortion and death penalty, what else is legalization of immigration, things like that. huge topics that nobody wants to talk about. Those are things I want, because I want this to be a very strong and popular discussion channel where people know that they've got the ability to leave their comments and they're not going to be ostracized for it. So, guys, that's pretty much all I got to say for this particular video, and it kind of sucks I didn't even finish the beer. I don't know, I'll go back upstairs and polish off the rest of it. This one's called Blue Moon Belgian White. It's not bad. I told my wife, stop with the canned beer. I can't stand canned beer. I don't know what it is, but beer just seems to taste better out of a bottle. So, dang. Just the other day, my buddy Kirk and I, we did a little podcast together, and we were kind of doing a little reference to the New Age Revolution, and the darn video was fantastic. The discussion was incredible. I loved it. We made some huge freaking key points. I downloaded this new Chrome extension to kind of record the video so that the both of us could be shown and have that nice little recording. I was going to post that this week. I think because the video went more than an hour, it didn't record. So with Google, you got to pay some kind of yearly fee or something, or monthly fee, in order to get those additional bonuses, like being able to record for, north of an hour and have it saved properly. So I am ticked off. That was like an hour and a half or so, probably longer, of just fantastic discussion. That's exactly the kind of discussions I want to have. I want to do those little podcast related type content as well. This Saturday, I don't know, I might film another another drinking game with the New 80s Revolution. The last one I made was a comedy. I mean, it was intended to be fun. I just chose a random video. And this man ended up saying, about 40 plus times in a 15-minute video. I got so freaking hammered. I had to start taking half shots. I couldn't keep up. I watched another video the other day with him talking about, I guess, TV on Sundays or something like that. I didn't count them, but I think there was another 15 or 20 minute video. If I had to guess, another 40 to 60 you-knows out of that video. I say a lot. But that's when it fits with what I'm talking about. This man says, at the end of every sentence. It seems like it drives me nuts. I can't even enjoy his content anymore because I'm so fixated on that phrase. And every time he opens his mouth, I'm like, oh, here it comes. I can't enjoy the New Age Revolution anymore. That and other reasons have kind of spurred me away. But if we're ever able to get things rectified, I would like to make that video over again and kind of talk about some of the good and the bad. A lot bad, but that's it for now, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. Please comment. Love hearing from you guys. I'll respond per usual as soon as I can. And until next time, guys, thank you for watching and take care.